I'm going to read for you from a homily for Holy Saturday. It's very ancient, so old we don't even know who wrote it. And before I begin it, I have to tell you that I will be talking about hell in this reading, but it's not the hell of the damned. It's a reference to the abode of the dead. The Greeks call it Hades, the Jews called it Sheol. It's the place where all the souls went because they couldn't enter heaven. So you have all the great and small figures of the Old Testament. We even have Saint Joseph. But most of all, you have Adam and Eve. From an ancient homily on Holy Saturday. Something strange is happening. There is a great silence on earth today. A great silence and stillness. The whole earth keeps silence because the King is asleep. The earth trembled and is still because God has fallen asleep in the flesh, and he has raised up all who have slept ever since the world began. God has died in the flesh, and hell trembles with fear. He has gone to search for our first parent as for a lost sheep, greatly desiring to visit those who live in darkness and in the shadow of death. He has gone to free from sorrow the captives Adam and Eve. He who is both God and the son of Eve. The Lord approached them, bearing the cross, the weapon that had won him the victory. At the sight, Adam, the first man he had created, struck his breast in terror, and he cried out to everyone, "My Lord be with you all." Christ answered him, "And with your spirits." He took Adam by the hand and he raised him up, saying, "Awake, O sleeper, and rise from the dead, and Christ will give you light. I am your God, who for your sake have become your son. Out of love for you and for your descendants, I now, by my own authority, command all who are held in bondage to come forth, all who are in darkness to be enlightened, all who are sleeping to arise. I order you, O sleeper, to awake. I did not create you to be held a prisoner in hell. Rise from the dead, for I am the life of the dead. Rise up, work of my hands, you who were created in my image. Rise, let us leave this place, for you are in me and I am in you. Together we form only one person, and we cannot be separated. For your sake, I, your God, became your son. I, the Lord, took the form of a slave. I, whose home is above the heavens, descended to the earth and beneath the earth. For your sake, for the sake of man, I became like a man, without help, free among the dead. For the sake of you, who left a garden, I was betrayed to the Jews in a garden, and I was crucified in a garden. See on my face the spittle I received in order to restore to you the life I once breathed into you. See there the marks of the blows that I received in order to refashion your warped nature in my image. On my back, see the marks of the scourging I endured to remove the burden of sin that weighs upon your back. See my hands, nailed firmly to a tree, for you, who once wickedly stretched out your hand to a tree. I slept on the cross, and a sword pierced my side for you, who slept in paradise and brought forth Eve from your side. My side has healed the pain in yours. My sleep will rouse you from your sleep in hell. The sword that pierced me has sheathed the sword that was turned against you. Rise, let us leave this place. The enemy led you out of the earthly paradise. I will not restore you to that paradise. I will enthrone you in heaven. I forbade you the tree that was only a symbol of life. But see, I who am life itself, am now one with you. I appointed cherubim to guard you as slaves are guarded, but now I make them worship you as God. The throne formed by cherubim awaits you, its bearers swift and eager. The bridal chamber is adorned. The banquet is ready. The eternal dwelling places are prepared. The treasure houses of all good things lie open. The kingdom of heaven has been prepared for you from all eternity. Happy Easter.
Hoy el mundo se llena de silencio indescriptible. Las aves han perdido su voz, los mares han dejado de moverse. El aire ha perdido su silbido y la vida del hombre se ha paralizado, porque se encuentra en la tumba el dueño y creador de la vida misma. Hoy en esta tumba fría y vacía, yace el cuerpo de aquel que creó el cuerpo y de todo el mundo. Este día llamado Sábado de Dolores o Sábado de la Dolorosa, queremos consolar a la Virgen Santísima que llora la muerte de su Hijo. Son muchas madres que hoy han perdido sus hijos. Hay muchos padres que lloran la ausencia de sus hijos. Incluso nosotros mismos hemos perdido algún familiar o un amigo. Pero al final de estos días veremos la gloria de nuestro Señor Jesucristo. Este es el momento donde debemos confiar en nuestro Señor, confiar en el camino que nosotros y vivir el camino de Dios. Que en este día volvamos nuestra mirada al Dios como la fuente de vida y sueño de todos nuestros ideales. Bendiciones para todos. Amén.